Hello all, my name is Adonis and welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be doing an X return spread for all of my Scorpios out there. So this is an X returns spread for all my Scorpios out there for the month of October. So without any further ado, let's jump in and see what is popping. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, Jupiter, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, Jupiter. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, Jupiter. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, Jupiter. Show me the cards I need to see. Show me the cards I need to see. What kind of energies are my Scorpios dealing with during the month of October? What kind of energies are my Scorpios dealing with during the month of October? Okay, one more shuffle, guys. One more shuffle. One more shuffle. One more shuffle. All right, here we go. Oh, there we go. Ooh. Okay. Interesting. So, right from the start, we got the Magician card. Okay? So, you are manifesting your own reality, which is good. You're taking control of your own life, in other words. So, with you taking control of your own reality, of your own choices, this opportunity with this water sign individual has come into your orbit big time. Okay? Ace of Cups. There is a potential for deep, true love with this particular situation. Pisces, Cancer, or Scorpio. So, you know, you've wanted something of substance. You've wanted something of quality, and you got it. You wish for it, and you got it. So that's what's coming down the pipe with this situation. A really deep, true love with a water sign individual. In addition, you have King of Swords here. So there is this air sign individual, Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius. This individual has decided to, you know, they've really contemplated making a very strong decision about coming towards you, coming at you, so to speak. So they're very determined in their mindset that once they get your attention, that everything else is going to fall to the wayside. Temperance here. So they're looking to give an equal give and take here. However, they have other fillers out there as well. Okay, which is the Seven of Cups. So you're not the only game in town, but you know, it seems like they're trying to convince you that you are. And you know, at the moment, you got the Three of Swords. You got, Seven of Swords here. So this individual, this air sign individual, is giving the appearance of wanting to give an equal give and take. They got a lot of other things going on. A lot of other people they're talking to. They're looking to date and things like that. And they're kind of sneaky about it. They're being a little bit sneaky about it. Okay. Now, you know this. This is an individual you've probably dated in the past. And you left this son of a gun out in the cold. You walked away like, you know what? Stop playing games with me. Stop playing with me. So you saw what was going on, and so you dipped. This happens to be a person also that you work with in your place of work. So with that being said, this person's still trying to push up, saying equal give and take, that type of thing. But finally here, we got the Three of Cups, which means that this person loves to have a good time, loves to celebrate, you know, the life of the party, maybe hang out at bars and things of that nature. But there's always a third party that's going to be involved in this situation. So your first read of this air sign individual was the correct one. This person is a bit of a player. They're coming off as a person that's really strong, really solid, and I'm not saying that they're not. They're very strong and they're very solid in some decisions, they just don't happen to be that when it comes to having a real committed relationship. They're not very strong and solid in that regard at all. So do yourself a favor and just stay away. All right. You have this this water sign individual that you have manifested. You've wanted this in your life, and so now this what you asked for is beginning to emerge here. And so take full advantage of that opportunity because it's an opportunity that you put in motion, that you created for yourself. So take advantage of that opportunity. All right. So with that being said here, let's see what types of things are going on with your ex. What type of energy is your ex dealing with? What kind of energy are my Scorpio's exes dealing with? What kind of energy are my Scorpio's exes dealing with? Show the cards I need to see. Show the cards I need to see. Show the cards I need to see. So let's see what's going on with your ex. Not so good. Not so good at all. Damn. Woo! Boom! Tower card right from the door. First card popped up. Bang. Damn. So, they're dealing with a tower moment that they, fresh out the oven, or dealing with a King of Wands here, a fire sign individual, which is a Sagittarius and Aries or a Leo. Now there was a tower moment that they just got finished dealing with. So much so it shook them to the core. They decided to get up on out of there. Like, well, I'm out. I'm done. So they got themselves out of that situation. It was that toxic, that much of a sonic boom that they were dealing with here. Now, we're also dealing with this Earth sign individual here, which is a Capricorn, Taurus, or Virgo. And there's there's definitely this individual is very grounded, and makes very, very wise decision when it comes to finances. So they have a bit of strength and passion that they're pretty much emitting here. They're very passionate, very passionate individual, and they're talking the talk. Talking about the Empress card is here. So we're talking about fertility. We're talking about abundance, material happiness. So they're really there's a good game being talked here. There's a really, really good game being talked here. And quite possibly, it could be something that could be beneficial. It could definitely be something that could be beneficial to them, especially in terms of providing from them that financial stability, because it seems to be a very legitimate, serious individual here. Again, good with finances, has a lot of strength and passion. But it also looks like they want to start a family with your ex as well. They want to start a family with this individual. Then finally, we have here Page of Swords. Highly immature. And the reason I say highly immature, not just immature, but highly immature, that your ex is dealing with, because this is really causing them a whole lot of anxiety and stress and the whole nine. It's really, in other words, this person is a real pain in the ass. Okay, it's causing them a lot of stress, a lot of strain, a real pain in the ass that they really don't kind of want to deal with, really. And they're just like, oh, Lord, just leave me alone, that type of thing. So just to recap here, your ex just got finished dealing with a tower moment from a fire sign individual, so much so that they just walked away. They just walked away from the situation. It was that horrific. Now, again, and they do have an opportunity with an earth sign individual, where there's the potential there for passion, abundance, wealth, the whole nine. And this person is looking to have children with them. So that's about the only good opportunity that's really here, because beneath that is an air sign individual dealing with that. That's a piece of work. And they just you know, it's caused them a headache. They just want to be done. They just want to be done with this person. So that's what's going on there. So let's see, what are the chances of you and your ex reconnecting sometime during this month? What are the chances of you and your ex reconnecting sometime during the month here? What's the chance you and your ex reconnecting during the month of October? What are the chances you guys reconnecting? Well, for one, first of all, we got the Queen of Swords. So, basically, it's going to be a cutting through to the bullshit. It's going to be right to the point. So right now, you guys are at a point where you're just cutting right to the point. You know, like, listen, this is what the problems were. This is why it happened. This is what I feel about you. This is what I feel about you. This is where you're at right now. You're at a real raw truth stage. All right, so everything is pretty much come to the surface. You're both approaching from a very logical perspective, and it's just like a real raw truth session that's going on right now. And the Ace of Pentacles is here, so there is an opportunity. The opportunity is presenting itself, at least in terms of for you guys to communicate. Even though you're pretty much at this point communicating, you know, very both with your aspects of the truth. In a relationship, there's always two sides to every coin. So you have your truth, your logical truth. They have their logical truths. And you guys are being presented the opportunity to both express each other's truth. However, with that being said, we got the Five of Pentacles. And that tells me a big fat no. You guys are not going to be connecting back together this month at all. You know, there's a sense of either one of you or both of you feeling like the other left you out in the cold. You know, and there's a real sense of that's why there's such a raw truth there. Probably the one that did the leaving is like, listen, I left you because of this, and it's really raw and it's really real. And then on the other side of that, the person that was left is saying, yo, you left me for that? For this? Are you serious? And so they're coming at it from that perspective. So we're both approaching a situation from two real truths. But because this thing was the way that it was, it's still kind of raw. So that's why there's going to be no reconnect there. So, with that being said, let's see what additional information spirits have to give before I shut this thing down. So, as far as excuse me, as far as this relationship goes, well, it's obviously clear. Choose a new direction because it's not going anywhere. It's not going anywhere. Okay, nothing's going. But in terms of your particular situation right now, speaking specifically to you. Take action. Take action in your own life because, as I said before, with you wanted something in your life, you manifested it. We got the Magician card here. You manifested this water sign individual. So take action. Go for it. Make it happen. You wanted it. You manifested it. Something solid. Something meaningful, mentally, physically, spiritually, all that wrapped into one. You wanted this, you manifested it. So now act upon it. Take advantage of this. If you take action with this, you're going to have success. You're going to be successful. You're going to be successful. You just got to make the moves you need to make it happen. All right, it's up to you. You control your destiny. With that being said, I am shutting this thing down. As usual, this is a general a general X returns reading. So if it resonated with you, that's cool. It's great. Feel free to get a personal reading. I'll leave all the information below. If it didn't resonate with you, well, that's cool too. You still get a personal reading, and we can kind of sift through the things we needed to with that, okay, to get you the answers that you're looking for. With that being said, I'm just letting you guys know I am dropping my personal story on Friday of next week. Again, I want to stress, parental discretion is advised. There are going to be some very adult, very real, raw concepts that I'm going to be discussing of things that I went through to bring me to this point to where I am right now. Why my tarot reading is the way that it is. Kind of raw, it's kind of real, but hey, it is what it is. I don't come from a typical spiritual background at all. So I'm going to really explain that in its fullest. In addition here, it's going to be real, it's going to be raw. So just want to put it out there. So if you guys got kids watching, don't. I don't know why you have kids watching me anyway, but, you know, not me. But not the way that I describe things. So anyway, if you haven't already, please like, please share, please subscribe. I love you guys, and I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.